Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. And today we are going to be reviewing Now That's What I Call Even More Forgotten 80s. Now this album hasn't been out very long. It came out November 2019, so just over a month ago. And in today's video we're going to be reviewing it. We'll review the cover, review the disc artwork and also check out the track list. So let's get into it. First of all, the cover. My opinions on this cover is I love it. I think it is very, very nice. I love the kind of neon-y colours in the background. As you see, it's very colourful. You've got reds and yellows and purples, pink, green, yellow, blue up there. Very nice. I also do like the text. You've got the text in white and like different coloured outlines around it, which is very, very nice. And I also like, because they kind of kept the Now 100 Hits Forgotten 80s, because they released Now 100 Hits Forgotten 80s a little while ago, and they've redone, and this is like a newer one of this. They've done Now 100 Hits Even More Forgotten 80s. Which is quite nice because, you know, there's so many forgotten 80s that they've actually had to do 2 albums. I do like the cover. I think it's amazing. As I said at the top, it tells that there's 5 discs and there's also 100 songs on this album. So first, I just absolutely love the cover. It's awesome. Now moving on, let's have a look at one of the discs. They have for this one, they've changed it. Instead of being the normal where the discs are in the plastic like the old style, you've actually got like the booklet style. So you take the disc out of the kind of booklet, if you like. So we kind of open it up, and I'll show you. This is what disc 1 is look like. It's yellow with kind of like squares, cubes on it, and it's got the title at the top. Now 100 Hits Even More Forgotten 80s. Very, very nice. And also you got obviously the rest. You got the track list in here as well. So again, they've got it there, and you've got the disc just inside there. So that's how they're doing them with the new style. And then you've got also all the discs behind the covers. You also have the track list split up in here. So here you've got obviously disc 1 and disc 2, the track list, and also the discs are behind the cover. And then here you've got disc 3, 4 and 5, as you can see they're all there, and you have the disc behind them. And then I do quite like this style instead of the plastic. It's very, very nice. It is a little bit strange, you know, it's how they've changed it, but I do quite like that style. And of course you have the full track list on the back there, which they have to do. I do quite like how they've kind of done different colours with each disc. Sometimes, especially this font, is very, very hard to read, as there are 100 songs on the back of it, so it can be very hard to read. But it's nice that they kind of split it up into different like colours for each disc. For me, for reading it easy, I prefer to read it from things like this, because you have this inside and the discs in there, so you can read it and see it more clearly. Starting off with disc 1, we have songs from 5 Star, UB40, The Style Council, Soft Cell, Junior, Fat Boys and the Beach Boys, and you end with Nightbirds by Shakata, I think. I'm not too sure, I haven't heard. And again, there are quite a few songs on here that are actually like these are common songs, but there's a couple of songs on there that I'm not too sure about what they are. Now moving on to disc 2, we start off with Walk the Dinosaur by Was, which I thought that was quite a popular song. I didn't want to thought that was a forgotten song, but even, you know, it doesn't matter. They've got songs on here from Culture Club, Dollar, Level 42, Cliff Richard. You got Brother Beyond, Boy Meets Girl, Spandau Ballet, Talk Talk, Samantha Fox, and you end with Heartache Avenue by the Mansionettes, I think. Now moving on now to disc 3. We start off with Calling Your Name by Marilyn. We have songs on disc 3 from Status Quo, Ollie and Jerry. We also have songs from Mr. Minster, Nick Kershaw, Whistle, Wax, the Blow Monkeys, even Bananarama on here. That's kind of a surprise because I thought they were quite popular. We also have songs moving on now to disc 4. We start off with Loverboy by Billy Ocean. Quite a good song, that one. I quite like that one. And we have songs on there from Heaven 17, Robert Palmer, China Crisis, even Breather on here, All About Eve, Bucks Fizz, Johnny Logan, loads and loads of songs. And we end with Toccata, I think, by Sky. Again, a lot of good songs on CD4. And moving on to the last disc, we start off with Old Julie by Shakin' Stevens. We have songs on there from Musical Youth, Nicole, even LA Mix, S Express, Bomb the Bass, Art of Noise, Paul Young, and we also have The Human Leaguer on here. We end with I Am the Beat by The Look. So a very good collection of forgotten 80s songs. I am a little bit confused as to why they included a lot of popular 80s songs, but I suppose there are, you know, there are a lot of songs that look hard that people wouldn't even know from then, so they've got to mix it up, I guess. But they're a great album. I definitely recommend this to anybody that likes 80s music. This is a great album. Got a great cover. The disc, as I only showed disc 1, but the disc looks pretty good for disc 1, and I think with the rest of the disc they're all the same. They just change the background colour. But yeah, very, very nice. It also has a really good track list on it, so a lot of good forgotten 80s songs. A little bit of songs that I think are still quite popular. You've got Walk the Dinosaur on here. You even had, I think, Level 42 with one of their popular songs. You know, there are a couple of artists that you'll go, oh, I know them, and a couple of songs, again, you'd probably know. But this is definitely a great album. I do prefer this to the Now 100 Hits Forgotten 80s. This one I think is a lot better. So you do have, I think they did Now 100 Hits 80s, Now 100 Hits Forgotten 80s, and then they've done this one, which is called Now 100 Hits Even More Forgotten 80s. I don't know if they can release more 80s albums, you know, unless they need to, you know, probably change the title, because otherwise it's going to get quite boring. But overall, I definitely like this album. It's very, very good. Got a great cover, great disc, and also has a great track list. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. Also make sure you go follow my Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. It'll be just aside right there, or it'll be just aside right there, and links to all of my social medias will be in the description down below, and make sure to go follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video. Peace out.